Hey, it's Madison Chase with BLACKTREE TV. We're at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion and we're celebrating a beautiful event with Sir Richard Branson and his mother Eve. It's the 4th annual gala fundraising event for Virgine Unite. So you want to stay tuned for all the red carpet interviews and people who are giving back to people just like you. So stay tuned. I'm Madison Chase. What are 2 tips for anyone who's out there who wants to be a great entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur like you?
I think the most important thing is to surround yourself with great people, to be somebody genuinely who loves people, who's a great motivator of people, who looks for the best in people, who always praises and never criticizes. If you're that kind of person, I think you'll get a great team around you, and then go and try to make a difference to people's lives. And if you can make a difference to people's lives, they'll want to have dealings with you. They'll want your business, and you'll be successful.
If I wanted to get on that ship to go out in space, what would I need to do to get on that ship with you and your son?
Well, if you smile like that, how could I resist? No, we. Initially it's not going to be cheap. It's going to cost $200,000 to go to space.
Do you take checks? Earlier this year, you did a pre-Grammy off-the-cuff performance with Common, and it seems so natural for you. So what's your inspiration for music?
I've been singing since I was 11 years old. Lauryn Hill is my biggest inspiration. I love her voice, and I've been writing songs for like 6 years now. And Common is one of my favorite artists, and now I'm actually having him on my album. We just were recording today in the studio, and now we're going to sing a few songs tonight. One of my own, The Light, which is Common's song, which is my favorite, and then a Lauryn Hill song. And I love singing, I have fun, and working with other musicians that love it as much is just wonderful.
And it starts in my toes, and I crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go.
So I know you're here to support a great cause, but you also have a great cause that you support yourself. Common Ground, that's your nonprofit organization. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, Common Ground is a foundation that we basically support the youth in ways of educating them holistically. We educate them academically, we educate them through allowing them creative space to do things. We have after-school programs that also help encourage them spiritually, socially.
Now, you're one of my favorite artists, but I also just met Colbie, and I understand that you guys did an amazing thing at BMI on the stage last year for the Grammys. Tell me how that was your inspiration in doing something with her on her CD.
I really loved the song she had. That was the hit song, Bubbly. But then it was like we performed at that for the Grammys at House of Blues. It wasn't even a performance. It was like a panel, and we just did our songs. And I heard her voice, and I felt her as a person, and I was like, man, I would love to collaborate with her. So when she said, yo, you ready to rock? I was like, yes, let's do it. So we've been working on a great song with Ryan Fleck, and it's coming along. I'm really excited about it.
I never knew a la like this. Gotta be something for me to write this. Queen, I ain't seen you in a minute. Wrote this letter, finally decide to send it. Signed, sealed, delivered for us to grow together. Love has no limit, let's spin a slow forever. Your heart is weathered by what studs did to you. I ain't gon' sorrow, I did it too. Cause of you feelings I handle with care. Brothers recognize your light, they can't handle the glare. Hey, I ain't the type to walk around with matching shirts. A relationship is effort, I match your work.
So tell me, what inspires you to give back to your community?
Oh, well, I've been very blessed in my life, and I think that, as we all know, it sounds corny, we all say the same thing, but you have to give back, you have to do anything you can, and when you look at Richard, he's a shining example of giving back, so I'm really just here holding on to his coattails, sing a few songs.
Okay, now I understand you're a new father, so
Yes.
what is that experience like for you?
It's incredible, it's inspiring, it's challenging, and yet you really have to look at yourself in the mirror and try to look at who you are and what kind of example you want to set, and so it changes everything. You can't just, rock and roll all the time. You got this little baby, like, wait a second, I can't stay out till 7 o'clock. He gets up at 7 o'clock, So I think those kind of things change.
I can make the pain disappear, and I can erase the past. Oh, I can make the
the future shines so bright, baby, alright. And I can make right now alright.